This is Across the Board with Jeff Grant here at SBRforum.com. Tuesday night, pro basketball action. The Los Angeles Lakers versus the Houston Rockets at the Toyota Center in Houston. And there is no line in the betting market right now here in Las Vegas or offshore, which makes it extremely difficult to handicap games, especially in the NBA with these delayed lines based on injuries, back-to-back situations, and so forth. The odds makers are very protective in sending out early lines. There's not even a line available at BetOnline, and they are normally ones that will stick their necks out and throw a line up, but nothing is on the odds board at this particular time on Tuesday morning. When looking at the Los Angeles Lakers, nothing is going right for this franchise right now. 0-3 straight up and against the spread in the month of January, and they're coming off a disappointing 112-105 loss to the Denver Nuggets as 5.5-point home favorites. They will be missing their two 7-footers on this road trip. They're going to be traveling to San Antonio after this game to play on Wednesday night. Pau Gasol out with a concussion, not even on the trip, and Dwight Howard out with a shoulder injury. A key betting trend, the Lakers are 0-2 against the spread on the front end of a back-to-back when playing both games on the road. They did manage to be quite competitive in their first meeting with the Houston Rockets. They blew a 17-point lead in their first trip to the Toyota Center this year, but they dropped a 107-105 decision as 1-point road underdogs. Kobe Bryant led all scorers in that game with 39 points, and NBA prop bettors need to write this one down. In the history of basketball, there has been no scorer that scored more 40-point games against the Houston Rockets than Kobe Bryant. He's put up 8 such performances of 40 or more points against the Rockets in his career. When looking at Houston, they're going to try to match a season high by winning 5 games in a row, but they did win their last 2 by coming back from double-digit deficits, a very familiar theme to how they beat the Lakers last time out, coming back from the 17-point deficit. They lead the NBA in scoring, and that is going to create some problems for the visitor. The Los Angeles Lakers have not played any defense under Mike D'Antoni since taking over from Mike Brown, and the Houston Rockets score 106.2 points per game, and they are led by James Harden, who was acquired just before the season started, averaging 26.4 points per game, and he was just named the Western Conference's Player of the Week from the previous week of games. I'm not really interested in backing the Houston Rockets in this game. They are 6-12 straight up against Western Conference foes and 5-5 at home. They've really beat up on Eastern Conference teams. They've had great success against the likes of the New York Knicks with Jeremy Lin taking on his former team. But I'm not really interested in laying any number that the odds maker is going to send out here, especially with Gasol didn't even play the last time the Lakers traveled to Houston. Howard missed 8 of 16 free throws. And Steve Nash was dealing with that leg injury. He was out for most of the front end of the season. He didn't even play in that game. I think he'll match up well with Jeremy Lin and get the ball to Kobe Bryant. So I'm looking to play the Los Angeles Lakers if the odds makers send out a number of 4, but I'd really like to see 4.5. But I'm looking for a number at 4. I'm going to recommend playing the Los Angeles Lakers with a betting line of +4 or higher in this game. This has been Across the Board with Jeff Grant here at SBRforum.com. And if you want any key information throughout the day and throughout the rest of the week, follow me on Twitter at Jeff Grant Sports.